life, we have to have certain things about us because we're constantly, the Bible says we're going to be persecuted. All the time. It's always going to be somebody that says, also, he says, always be people lying on you and trying to cut you and all these different things. And that's why we have to have a pure heart in order to be able to deal with this stuff on the daily. We're still required to bring peace. And so, but, why? It's so important to have a pure heart. Well, that's why, because we have things we have to do. And with our pure heart, we have to, as we say, represent. We have to show ourselves as examples of Christ-led folks. Why? Why? Because we are the salt of the earth. The Bible said. That's why we are the salt of the earth. And because we're the salt of the earth, we have to let our light shine. Our light has to be seen in the midst of all this stuff.
All this mess.
That's why. And so, but why? Because Jesus didn't come to get rid of the law. He came to fulfill the law. And so the law still need to be carried through. So he needs folks to carry it through. That's why. And then Jesus said, so you heard not to commit murder. Thou shalt not kill. But I'm telling you not to get angry. And so, and on and on and on, these escalations. So these are the whys. We are who we are, and why we do what we do, and why we have to do what we do. But the thing is, we have to know what our why is. That's where, see, your why, you all know what a why is? Anybody think they know what a why is? I'll tell you. They said, we came to listen, we ain't came to So why, your why have to be something bigger, better, and greater than you. It have to be something that you are attached to, something that you are assigned to. So when you run into situations, you can always resort back to your why. Why you let him do that to you, Rickard? Well, this is why. Because I'm a child of the King. That's why. Because I'm the salt of the earth. That's why. Because my light has to shine in spite of. That's why. Because of my pure heart. That is my why. Our whys have to be bigger. You know how we struggle going to work. Every day I do. I struggle. But you have to assign your work to your why. I love working at Children's Hospital. Why? Not because of my boss. Not because of my CFO. That's not why. Because if it was her, then I would have left a long time ago. Because, people are a trip. And so if that's your why, if your boss is your reason why you go to work every day, then you're going to have problems. Because that's just the person. And so that's going to be wishy-washy. It's not the hospital. Now hear me out. Children's Hospital in itself is a great structure, but it's not perfect. The hospital has some things that it can do better. So that's not why I work there. That's not why I go there and get up every morning when I don't feel like getting up. That's not why. It's the mission of the hospital that make me get up when I don't want to get up. It's those kids that the hospital support that make me go in the middle of the night, that make me answer my phone and make me do the things that I have to do, make me want to be my best. It's the mission. It's a perfect mission. The mission to assist and help and aid sick children. So I feed into that why. That what sustains me. Like parenting. Parenting. I use my daughter Marilyn as an example. Sometimes Marilyn, I can just pick her up, throw her out a window. Get on my nerves. That's what they do. Marilyn get on my nerves sometimes. But I'm a parent. And parenting is bigger than me. And she's my child. That's also part of my parenting. Since that's bigger than me and her, I have to, and I will take care of my baby. By all means. I'm not going to stop because parenting is bigger than us. That's what I'm saying? Now, if I was just dealing with Maryland, then sometimes we'd be all over the place. But being that that's my child, that supersedes my feelings. You know, how many times you said, but because you're my child, I'm going to do this time. Because you're my baby, I'm going to do that. You may not have started, you may not have said it, but you started. Because of who you are. Because you're my child and I'm your parent, I'm going to go this extra mile. This extra mile. My wife, marriage. The person, two people, you say, you got two imperfect people trying to form a perfect union. That's a mess. So one person can't find everything they need from the marriage from that person. You have to pull it off from the marriage. The marriage is bigger than the two people. The two people are invested in this one thing. And so you have two people investing in this one thing. There are a lot of resources poured into that thing, and that's where you get all your needs from. You can't get it all from her, or she can't get it all from him. But you can get it all from the marriage. Amen. Amen. So it had to be bigger. So you have to have something bigger and greater than you. And so we chose Jesus. Thank you, Lord. We chose Jesus as our why. This is why I get up. This is why I step forward. This is why I cry. This is why I laugh. This is why I do go to extra. And he tells us what to do. He says in these tenets. And so you go to the fourth part of this lesson. Let's shift over to the 6th chapter of Matthew. And there are 3 basic tenets that are applied by the Jewish law that we're here to follow. Giving, praying, and fasting. So Jesus is here telling us how to give, how to pray, and how to fast, and why. So we say you give. Say be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of people to be seen by them. See, he tells us to give, but we have to give because of our why. Why we give, because God told us to give. But we can't give in order to satisfy man. Like when I went to the hospital, I'm going to the hospital. I don't go to work for my boss. I go to work for that perfect mission. So we give according to the perfection of God. We give because of God